This is Peter Lau. Today is Monday, August 19th. I'm at 12087 Wagner Street, Culver City, California. I'll be entering through the rear side cleanout located on the other side of the kitchen sink. So this is the back side of the house, and that's the pool. And in a brief moment, we will be transitioning to the end of the sewer line, as that provides the clearest video. We're about 105 feet into the main sewer line, where it ties in with the city sewer at a depth of 6 feet. Currently what you're seeing right now, that's the city sewer connection. That city sewer pipe runs 6 inches in diameter, and we're currently in clay piping, as that's very typical to see. And I just pulled the camera head back slightly. But basically what the camera head's resting on is called the saddle, which is basically the curvature of the pipe that meets the city sewer connection. So the pipe that we're currently in is 4 inches in diameter, and that's a very standard setup. Water was ran during and prior to this inspection. It's been a few minutes since I've turned it off, probably about 4 minutes. So you will be seeing a little bit of residual water flow through the line. And the reason why I run water is because I'm checking for any kind of stagnant water. Because of the piping material, we do have clay and ABS, which I'll further explain as we get to that material. What I'm looking out for within the clay, I'm looking out for any kind of stagnant or any kind of root intrusion and offsets. And we did run into some offsets already. Camera head's currently submerged underwater. So for your reference, the camera head is about 1 inch in diameter, and again, the clay piping is 4 inches. So this amount of water, I want to say, is roughly about a half an inch. It's not causing any blockages at the present time of inspection. The distance indicator is noted on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. And here's a good example of what an offset looks like. Basically, the section that connects two sections of pipe together, the joint of the clay, is off-centered. This will happen basically with most clay pipes over the years. What an offset allows for, it can allow for root intrusion to grow in if there are trees or vegetation that grow in close proximity to the sewer line. We're not seeing any root intrusion thus far. Now we're making our way up, transitioning materials. So at about 80 feet, we're at approximately near the sidewalk right now. We're on the sidewalk, actually. This ABS material, you'll see this in newer homes. Homes built after the 1970s typically will have this. If there's been work done to the sewer line, you would also have this material typically for a residential home. What I'm looking out for, and the main reason why I ran water, is for this section of the line. So ABS, while it is a good material, is susceptible to sloping issues when they're laying down the pipe and the dirt is not compacted properly. You might have a sag in the line, and then that could lead to backups. Again, that's all hypothetical so far. We're not seeing any traces of a belly within the ABS portion of the line. With about 55 feet remaining. Pulling the line back about a foot at a time, so we're able to see the entirety of the line. And then that's a little bit of debris coming from the top, not causing any blockages. with about 30 feet remaining. Still working our way back from ABS piping. Again, ABS is very typical to see for homes this age. Property being inspected, what I have on file is 1977. And I'll just slow down here. So what you're seeing on the left, that's another water fixture. So the way that the plumbing works is it's a series of branches. So I went through the exterior side of the kitchen sink. So there will be other fixtures that are tying into this line, going down the main line and then out into the city. So this is perfectly normal. And again, you're seeing the same thing on the right-hand side. It doesn't really matter which side they're coming into. That's just very typical. And then I'm making my way out the access. So we were at a very sharp 90-degree turn going in. And this concludes the inspection of the main sewer line. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to call, text, or email. Thank you.